Welcome back, RuralVacantLand.com. My name is Luke Smith, and today I'd like to present to you a property that we've got on the website in Florida. This is in Walton County, Florida, and I got this picture in the background because it reminds me of some of the driveways I used to drive down as a kid to go to cabin or go to summer places. But this is in Florida. This isn't in northern Michigan. It's got some beach sand and pine trees. So this is in the Panhandle of Florida. And this property is in the woods like this. This is a driveway like I think you could build on the property. It doesn't have a driveway yet, but I mean, look at how soft this ground is. It's not like it's going to get muddy. You just drive through there even when the hurricane's going, right? Like water go right through that sand, no problem. You just got to knock some trees out of the way. I mean, you take a little tractor, rip the stumps out of this kind of ground, it just come popping right up. And you got a driveway. So let's jump into it. Let's take a look at this one. Excuse me. This is on the website. This is Conception's got this one on the website. Her name and phone number, email is on the website. I'll put a link to this property in the description below. And we've got some pictures on here. So this picture that's coming up right now, let's see if I can get that one on the screen. Yeah, so it's a square lot. It's about 1/4 of an acre. It's in the woods. So there's legal streets that come up to it from 2 different sides, or from 4 sides. It's on the corner. You could come from the north, east, west, south. You could come from a bunch of directions. You could come around and up. Let me jump out and show this in another view. I pulled this up in a different software view. And so here's the property here. And you've got roads to the south. You got roads to the east. There's further up to the north. You could come around. Roads to the east and the west. North is maybe the harder part, but you could come from a bunch of different ways. And so the picture I was just showing you was this little road here. And so people are making these kinds of roads in the area. And I think it's just really sandy soil in the area. I mean, you look at Street View and things all over the area, it's just sandy soil. And I think it's pretty easy working. I was looking at some satellite views, and it looks like somebody built a driveway like halfway up from the south. Like it goes up into here, and more modern more modern satellite views than this one. And I don't know, maybe if I can get this one zoomed in. This one doesn't have it, but we'll zoom in on some others. So we're on the website, and we've got some pictures of those, and so they're all platted out in the county records and stuff of where the properties are. And there's lots of software to look them up now. If you go into, Google Play Store, Apple Store, and say, property locations, property grids, you're gonna see a bunch of different ones like OnX, or lots of them that are made for hunting. We'll show you the layouts of where the 4 squares of the property are and whose property you're standing on and things. We got some cartoons. Here's an approximate, it's a little over 100-foot kind of square, just about 1/4 acre, showing it from a bunch of different angles. And so we've got GPS coordinates down here on the website. And if you click on those, you could pull them up, and we'll do that. I'm going to pull it up in a new tab. We've got the number, the APN number of the property, some information about the property, legal description of the property, basic information about the property. Taxes on this one, I'm going to laugh because it's just so much. This is great. It's like $4 a year taxes. Now, those are my kind of tax bills. I mean, that's like just skipping the fries and a drink at McDonald's or something on one meal, and you got the taxes paid for the year. It'll probably go up, as you do anything with the property. I'm sure it'll just go higher from there. But for right now, it's really cheap. And it tells you how cheap the taxes in the area are. Okay, so here's a payment plan. She's offering $999 or $9,999, basically dollars shy of 10 grand to pay cash for it and go for it, or $999 down and payments of $299 for 36 months. So she'll do payments. And just call her, and her information's on there. Email her. You can figure out how to pay her, and she'll tell you how to make that happen. Okay, so let's jump into the maps. So I always loved maps, right? I was in geography B as a kid, and I always used to tear it up. Like, he asked me questions about maps. This is my specialty. It's just they just picture in my mind. I can just draw them up, and it's just something that works for me. I've been teaching my kids about different geography and areas, and we've been playing games together, like what countries border this country and what countries border that country and what's that country known for and what's this one known for. I've been having a lot of fun with them doing that. And we've been looking up news in different countries. Now my daughter looked up the news in Haiti and she got all worried. It's like, oh, maybe we went too far. Maybe we shouldn't look up news in Haiti. And boy, am I glad we don't live in Haiti right now, right? Okay, so this driveway in this satellite view, you can see it going like halfway up to the property. Somebody just carved this thing. In a little bit older satellite views, it wasn't there. And this is, it's running down the easement, you know, it's not just their private driveway. You can just add on to this and, or the roads that are here, you can add on. Maybe it goes off the map a little bit, but maybe you keep it straight and you just keep going up. You don't have that much further to go. And it's just sand. Like you could rent a tractor. You probably do some basic work with a chainsaw and take a tractor and knock the stumps out of there. I mean, you could probably use an axe and shovel and rip the stumps out, or tie them to the back end of your truck and, you know, take off driving with a chain and pop them up one by one. And before you know it, you got a driveway and you're up to your property, and then you're back in the woods away from everybody. So how cool would that be? So let's zoom out some more. Let's show you where we're at. Oh, I saw there's some new development down here. So that the 10 is just south. McDonald's tree service, so those guys can come knock some trees out of the way. So DG Market, so there's a little grocery store. Dollar General is just down the street. It's not very far away. I mean, you can get some milk and eggs and stuff there. Get some you know, some soap to wash dishes and stuff. And there's another one, Mossy Head Market. There's a couple markets right here. As we zoom out, we'll get to, I want to see where Panama City Beach is. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, down here. Okay, so Panama City Beach is right here. And I used to go there. I used to have a lot of fun going there. I used to drive there from northern Michigan when I was in high school. I used to take off on a Friday, get there Saturday morning, and go get crayfish tanned on the beach for the weekend, and then drive back and make it just in time for class on Monday morning, right? Heck yeah, one long weekend on the road. We would take turns driving. So this isn't very far. And these beaches are amazing. I mean, I spent some time on these beaches. Big sand dunes like rolling out to the Gulf of Mexico. And from northern Michigan, this is warm water year round. But like, you know, for the locals, they don't swim in the winter. But the shoulder seasons, it's just amazing beach and water along here. There's great fishing. Catch all kinds of like redfish and stuff right in the surf. Get all kinds of speckled trout, and you tell me what kind of fish you catch along here. Those are just some of the fish I caught. And the seafood just goes off. You buy the local shrimp and all kinds of seafood along here. It's just great. So Defoniak Springs is here. This is the 331 that goes down. And I think I was just looking at a restaurant at this intersection, I believe, too. So this property is here in the woods, waiting for you, saying, come get me, bring your RV, set up a home, make this happen, knock some trees out of the way, scrape a pad to build on. The land's there waiting. It wants your attention. Come check it out on RuralVacantLand.com. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. It's Luke Smith. See you in the next one.